think I realized that I forgot to turn the desktop audio off on my stream, so I apologize. Obviously, nobody was watching this live, so I apologize in the VOD that there may be a cut to not until this point in the video, just because this has likely been echoing my audio at the same time, so I completely forgot to check the mixer, and I forgot that, because this is my first time doing it, so I'm learning on the fly here. I forgot that the desktop audio is still running, and at the same time I have the stream up on Twitch just as like a reference point so I can see it in the full screen. And I assume then by that logic that the series decided to play both, so there's probably an echo early on. Thank God nobody's going to hear that in the actual stream, but I may have to cut the video to match that.
ご無事で何よりです、会長。先方がホテルでの会合をキャンセルしてきた時はどうなることかと思いました。
相手もそんなにバカじゃない。むやみにて出してくるはずもない。
それはそうですが、
それに本当なら飲めないはずの杯をこっちが無理やり飲ませようとしてるんだ。多少のリスクは覚悟の上。
I'm hoping that I'm not missing out on some names here because I don't recognize the guy on the right. I think that might be another new name. It's been a while since I played the fourth game. I want to say I finished it a couple of months ago before the new year started, so I'm a little shaky on some of the stuff. I think it must have been before because I'm pretty sure I played Judgment through most of like the holidays. So.
安心しろ。すぐに戻る。
I gotta wonder too. I'm pretty sure that I've seen in material that obviously Kiryu is going to be one of the 5. I think Shun was another one. You would imagine Majima's got to be one. So I'm trying to think. Okay, well there's the other 2 from 4, but I don't know if any of them carried over. But we'll see about that. I honestly couldn't care less. I just like playing as Kiryu. Sometimes when you get the multiple characters, it can be hit or miss. I'm trying to think. I think the cop in 4 was a bit of a tough one. I didn't enjoy him nearly as much. But, I mean, the game itself was still really good. My favorite out of all the ones I've played so far has been 0, and they win in a landslide. The second game is probably next up. After that, it's whatever. I mean, 1, 3, and 4 have been hit and miss. 1, the story was a little rough, in my opinion. 3 and 4 also suffers from the fact that they weren't remakes, they're remasters, so a lot of the tedious little things that was still okay on a PS3 is still here. And that's the one thing I worry about with 5 at the same time, but I've been told over and over again that 5 is arguably one of the best, so you never know.
乗せてくれないか。この車に乗りたいと言ってるんだが。
前の車からお願いします。そういう決まりなんで。
Why does that sound like Kiryu?
どうしてもこの車がいいんだ。確か客の希望があれば理由もなく乗車拒否することはできなかったはずだが。
Wait, is that his disguise? Because that's definitely his voice. Is he wearing glasses and a mask as a disguise? Oh yeah, that's definitely his voice. It's unmistakable.
軽く流してくれ。
Like, you'd think that Daigo's got to know that that's the voice, too. Like Kiryu's voice is pretty unmistakable, especially somebody that's that that's big a deal.
この町に人が集まる理由がわかる気がする。
So he'll wonder in his head, he's like, okay, what the
こ
hell
の
am
業
I
界
doing here?
長いんですか？
まだ半年です。
半年か。それじゃあ福岡をそれほど知ってるってわけじゃなさそうですね。
ええ。
残念だ。運転手さんに聞けば福岡のいろんな事情がわかると思ったんですが、実は私東京から来たんですが、
The truth is,
ちょっ
I've
と福
also
岡で
once was
ビジネス
like,
上の
Yakuza
重要な取
patriarch.
引をしようと思ってましたね。まあいい。じゃあこれから話すことは客の独り言だと思って適当に聞き流してください。
In Kiryu's head, he's just thinking, like, that's all we do is think out loud. That's kind of our thing,
実は
apparently.
私東京でとある会社を経営してまして、従業員数3万人、国内最大規模の大企業ということになりますかね。ここ数年の景気の悪さから一時倒産の危機もあったんですが、今では堅調な経営ができています。経営が安定した最大の理由は関西にある同業他社と業務提携にあります。うちの会社とその関西の会社は長年ライバル関係にあり、過去には激しく争った歴史もありました。しかし時代は変わり、私たちの業界も商売をする上で大きな変革が求められるようになってしまった。このままでは時代に取り残されていってしまう。そんな危機感を持った我々は業務提携という形で和解し、
It's a shame because most of this is
この
just
厳
like
しい世の中を渡っていこう
an
としている。
overabundance of information that I'm like, yeah, I'm basically putting a good chunk of this to the side because I'm just like, get me to the point where I'm punching shit.
このままでは両者食うか食われるか。
For the most part, it's always been the clan's in danger, there's money missing, or, you know, there's a war going on. It's
1ヶ月じゃ
all this other stuff is just it's just gibberish for the most part that I won't think about until like the story starts to get really intense.
大変理解のある方でしてね。私も強い信頼を持ってました。でも病気となれば代替わりはやむなし。当然次の社長が選ばれることになるわけですが、その候補というのがこちらにとって少
Are
々
we losing
厄
another
介な
patriarch? Is that what's going on?
候補は3人。腕一本でのし上がった副社長に大阪の財界を仕切る専務、そして社長の秘蔵っ子の取締役。タイプは違えど皆さん社長になる実力を持った方々です。ただその3人に共通して言えるのは、こちらの存在をよく思ってない。つまり好戦的な方だということです。そんな方たちが次の社長に就任したら、これまでの協定は破棄。東と西、本州全土を巻き込んだ大喧嘩が始まってしまいます。だから私は福岡まで来たんです。関西以外の同業他社の方と手を結ぼうと思いましてね。
I still can't get by his disguise. I mean, it's still better than some where it's literally just the glasses and mustache when it's a girl, but you know,
少しでもうちの会社組織を
still a face mask and glasses. I mean, he's at least trying, but his voice is still like so unmistakable.
どうでしょう。うまく話がまとまってるといいんですが。ここはまだ降りるとは言ってないはずだが。
お題はいりません。これ以上目的地のないドライブにはお付き合いできません。
歩いて帰れとでも言うつもりか。いい加減俺も自分の足で歩けるようにならないとダメだってことか。
Ah, so they both know. So he's pretty aware.
これでも俺なりに精一杯茨の道を歩いてるつもりなんですよ。4代目。
I still love the idea of just Kiryu driving a taxi for some reason. Don't pollute the water. Well, I guess we know the Yakuza have no care in the world for the environment. What a shame. Noticing here in my metrics that I might be dropping a little bit of frames. I'm just looking at my CPU usage. It's going pretty high, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do to alleviate that. I'm not sure if I can, but you know, it is what it is. 6-year-old laptop, you try to make the best out of it, you know?
たまんきよったと思っとったら1メーターとか勘弁してほしかよ。
はい、かけそばお待ち。
コンテの番組よか見るね。
ああ、最近多かね。うち娘もよか見とよ。
I mean, I don't know for sure once
これ
I
あれやろ。
look at the VOD if
プ
it
リン
actually
セ
is
スリ
really
ーグとかいい
affecting a
よ
lot.。
デビュー前女の子ば集めて競わせとう番組でくさ。
I'm hoping it's not
優
too
勝ば
bad.
したらメジャーデビューできるらしかよ。
へえ、ばってん、あげな年でどうせ枕とかやらされとっちゃろ。アイドルとか言ったっちゃ裏じゃドロドロ。汚か世界で性格も歪んでいくっちゃろうね。
そうやね。俺が親やったら絶対自分の娘にこげんことさせんばってん。子供を芸能界に入れようなんて親はくさ、自分が叶えられんかった夢ば追いかけさせとうだけで、その子の将来とかそげんこと真剣に考えとらんとよ。
どうも。
It's another thing that I've noticed with the Yakuza games, just like there is a massive emphasis on cigarettes. Ugh, thank God I'm smart enough not to go out in the smoking direction. Well, Kiryu ever the neat freak. It makes sense to me that he cleaned the hell out of it. I mean, you see how nice they make those fancy business cards. You think he's just going to be all flash? No, that guy's got some polish too.
売り上げです。
ああ、鈴木さん、お疲れ様。
お疲れさん。
中島社長、お疲れ様です。
ちょっと話があるっちゃけど、こっちに来てくれんね。今日列の途中じゃったのにお客3番乗せて行ったやろ。天神交通からクレームの来とばい。
Do I gotta beat some heads in another company?
うちん会社、特に保管会社から名馬つけられとうとかあるけん、ちこっと気ばつけてね。
Now I'm just imagining Majima as a taxi driver. Good lord. Get those two together. Never want to call an Uber and you see that motherfucker with an eye patch and a snakeskin jacket.
先方に詫び入れてくるけん。
そんな私が行きます。
よかよ。これも社長の責任やけんね。
いや、私が。
そう？それやったらお願いしようかいな。天神交通の場所はわかると？祇園通りの西にあるけん。
わかりました。
そんじゃ頼んだけんね。済んだら電話ばちょうだい。
Tip schmipsh. Meh. I'll turn them off because I pretty much know everything I need to know with this game. Yeah, I'll go to few. I don't think I should need anything else. You gotta save the options for tips? Woo. Nope. Don't want to talk to him. And I got myself stuck already. Invisible walls, man. And I gotta buy a gift. This is some bullshit. Alright, no secret shit there. This is goofy looking dude. I mean, food is usually the answer to most problems. I was gonna say anything from Lamarche is gonna cost me a bloody fortune. I don't want to do that. So where are we on the map here? Oh, that's nothing. Small little area. I was expecting this to be a lot more open, kind of like Kamurocho, but I guess in this case it's not. Oh yeah, she wasted. There we go. You're thinking cheap. That's the idea. This was actually on the map here, so... Sushi place, so that's the, that's probably the place they want me to go to. There's the pawn shop. And a bunch of other stuff, I have no idea what that is. As long as there's karaoke, we're good. If we have that, Kiryu's in the best shape that he can be in. That's all that's important. Something I've always liked about this series has been the idea that it's, Wait, didn't they not want me to buy something? Yeah, let's go to the pawn shop first just to be sure. I think the pawn shop, if I'm not mistaken, was there, right? Yep. Oh, that's different. Usually, you just go right in. So I wonder, this is a constant in this game that there's no openness to the stores.
Yes, I
wonder because if they have 5 maps, maybe that's what they have to do. What do we got here? 30,000 yen. What does this actually get me? It gets me a whole lot of nothing in here. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's not like there's anything interesting in here.
Arigato.
I think it gave me a gold plate, so I should have actually a little bit more money if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a gold plate. Yeah, that'll help. That'll be a nice start. Meantime, clearly got some items here. Definitely take the money going up. It's more likely to attack. Do I really want to go that much for defense and shit? Well, people always attack me, so I guess that's no different. Yeah, let's put on the structures for funsies. No weapons, though. That's kind of surprising. Well, I mean, there's nothing in the store, so I have a hard time believing that there's anything going on here. I think just based on the stats I'm getting here, I might end up cutting this a little bit shorter, maybe having to research this in my own time, because I didn't test the streaming capabilities of this machine, and it seems like it's having a lot of trouble, so I may have to change some settings for next time, so I may go a little bit shorter, because if this is as bad as it is, I don't want 3 hours of the game to end up looking like crap. So we'll probably do a quick run through here, and then we'll see how that goes, because I keep getting messages that are saying that things are going bad, so it's never a good sign. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the stream, and it's not good. So, yeah, you know, we'll just say this is a test stream. I'm actually going to stop it right now, because if it's this bad, I can't let that go without it, you know, trying to see if I can fix it first for next time. So, this is going to go up on the VOD for YouTube, and I mean, thankfully nobody's watching this, so I don't really have to worry about that. But hopefully for the next time that I take this and hopefully go a little bit longer, I can at least nail down the quality of the content a little bit better here, and I'm hoping that this laptop is not dying on me. That's the other part. This thing still runs pretty good, but I mean, again, it's a 6-year-old, 7-year-old laptop, so it was built to be a gaming PC when I got it. Doesn't mean it was built to be a gaming PC many years later. So that being said, we'll see how that goes from here, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, we're back. Seemed to get a couple of settings down. I did a quick test without directly streaming to Twitch. It seemed like everything was going okay, so I think I might actually get back here and try it again. At least as I look at the CPU, when I was doing in-game, it was a lot better now, so hopefully we fix that problem. We can actually get through to the game properly. So instead of what I thought I was going to do, which is to come back tomorrow or another day and try again, I might be able to do this again. So we're going to go right back to where we were, and we'll see if it lasts, and if it lasts, then at least I know the problem's solved now, and then after that, and we just get to keep going. So you're seeing this through the VOD, which I'll likely post at some point. Basically what happened, and you'll probably see it anyway if you watch the whole thing, is the quality was just absolute trash, and I've messed with a couple of settings here. I think now the the CPU is not being used nearly as hard to stream, so that might be a big factor into improving things out a little bit more. So I did a quick save. We're going to go to the place now and see whether or not we actually needed an item, because like I said, I looked in the pawn shop, didn't seem like there was anything in there, so if there was something I was supposed to give him, hasn't really come across yet, so I'm hoping... Oh, so I do have to find a gift. Alright, fine. Well, I guess we're going... Now that I know I had the gold plate, so I had a lot of extra money, I guess maybe we do go to La Marche and get a little bit crazy here. So where is it around here? Udon, pawn shop, Fukia, don't care. That's something else. It's gotta be way up here somewhere. Oh, that's way up there. Alright. Guess we're taking... Well, we could take a taxi, or we could just run the whole way up. See what's around here anyway. As I look down on my metrics again, it's still showing a lot better, so hopefully, you know, oops, I can't do both at the same time. I need to keep my eyes on the road here. At least as I look at it from the stream too, it's looking doable. I think the main thing is I put it down to 720p. I also did change the encoder so that it probably doesn't run off the CPU nearly as hard. So hopefully that solves our problems from now on. I may test it again down the road, maybe see if I can go back to 1080p. Until then, you know, this is obviously what's working, so it's what we'll try to do, and hope that, you know, we can keep upgrading as we go. A whole lot of gibberish with all these NPCs, but it's a habit of mine to talk to whatever I can. I'm not gonna go bike looking. Here I was thinking this map is going to be pretty small. It turns out it's a lot bigger than I thought. Like, how far have I even gone? Okay, so I'm almost there. But shit, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was from looking at the map. I'm so used to, I guess, them being a lot wider, so you kind of assume it's more than what it is. This bloody place. The place I basically never go to unless it's part of a side story, because why the hell would I ever buy so much stuff? It's ridiculous. So what do they have here? I'm not giving him earrings. I don't know, what do I do? Like, it's not even like there's anything obvious that I can give to somebody. I mean, do I give him a wallet? I mean, I'm not gonna give him a friggin' dress like that. I think they might take me, I think they might not appreciate that, you know? Oh, I'll give him a strap. I'm tempted just to give him a wallet and see what happens. Yeah, let's go with that. It's not like it's costing me technically anything since I have the gold plate. Okay, is there a taxi nearby? Because I don't know if I want to make that walk again. It's funny, because I never used to use the taxis that often playing the game, and then Judgment especially, I found that I started using it a lot more. Fall animations are still as funny as they always are. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I take, it's going to be about the same regardless. I mean, for the longest time, I never really thought anything of fast travel, because I kind of like the journey to places, but there are just some games where it's just... Especially with Yakuza, because you can get so many random encounters once things get moving that, you know, you honestly just want to get through the game as fast as you can. I mean, at the same time, I kind of like being able to just spend a lot of time with a game, because I feel like I get a lot of money's worth when I get a lot of hours into a game, but when a lot of it's just spent walking around the map and doing nothing, it's a little bit different. He'll be fine. just gave them basically a $400 wallet. Well, seems like he's wanting a punch in the face. Yeah, I'll give him the wallet and watch. He's gonna still hate me, and then I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's I guess that goes to show you, if you ever want to solve a problem, just throw money at the problem and it solves everything. That's all those guys see. So it makes sense. Yeah, I've been doing this a little while. The CPU usage is completely non-existent now, which is very happy for me. I may keep an eye on it anyway, but at least now it looks like it's not nearly as brutal, which is exactly what I needed. Because I would be so mad if finally I start to stream and this computer just can't handle it. I just hope I can put it back up to 1080p. That's the one thing I'm hoping for.
そうでしたか。
やけん鈴木さんが言ってくれて正直助かったばい。
いえ、今回の一件は私の責任ですから。当然のことです。
鈴木さん相変わらずシリアスやね。
And Kiryu's just like, man, I didn't even have to punch anybody this time.
ま過ぎたことはしょうがないけん。そげん落ち込まんどいて。
本当に申し訳ありませんでした。それじゃ。
ちょ待った。今日給料日やろ。これからどげんね。
ちょっと寄るところがあるんです。その後でよければ。
ああ、仕送りんことね。いつも給料入ったらすぐに振り込んどったね。
Guess we're sending something back to the orphanage. I mean, assuming the orphanage is still going, I wonder what they're still doing at this point, because I don't know. I didn't pay attention to what year it was, so how many years might have passed since the last game, so... Okay, so it probably is the orphanage, maybe.
俺は鈴木さんがもっと稼いで、もっと幸せになってくれれば、それでよかげん。
お気遣いありがとうございます。
だけんくさ、そういん仰々しい口に聞き方せんでよ。まあよかたい。とりあえず給料日くらいはパーッと飲もうやんね。じゃあ俺は先に行っとけ。大瀬橋の上で落ち合いましょう。
わかりました。
Alright, so where do we gotta go? So they're not basically giving me anywhere to go. Now I'm stuck. I can't fight my way out. Can't even solve my problem by getting run over. This game kind of started my fascination with Japanese convenience stores, and then YouTube channels like Strictly Dumpling, or I guess Mike Chen, if you know that version as well. It's made me really want to go to like 7-Elevens in Japan and stuff like that, just because of the sheer amount of stuff that apparently they have there, which is actually really good. Oh yeah, so does the orphanage. Alright. Man, what would we have done if I'd sent the whole thing? If I'd spent much more than I had. Shit, what would he do? I wonder what the game would actually do if I did that. I'm always curious with things like that. It's like, what does a game do if you actually don't have the money for a certain thing way too early in the game? Yeah, I could have seen that coming. Well, didn't take too long. Alright, time to button mash my way out of a problem. I like the transfer, because this is definitely new with it. I like that quick transfer to the power move there. Okay, that looks pretty funny. Looks like he was trying to hump the fucking wall there at the end. I guess I should say it again too, just because we missed it because I had to cut some of the VOD out because of me not being smart with my audio preferences here. I'm playing this game on easy, not because I'm bad at it, not because I don't want a challenge. It's basically just because of the amount of time that I have to play a game. I don't really want to spend it getting frustrated at the game anymore. I'm not in the state of mind that I want to get mad at stuff anymore. So I try to I try to just enjoy the game for what it is now and not take it too seriously. Is there still... Oh, these are all things I already have. Oh, I see now. Do this stuff for now, and then... Yeah, heat gauge always good. Health I'm usually not too bad with. At least not until the later game when it gets really crazy. But when you got the easier enemies to start with, it's not too bad, so I can avoid pumping up my health for a little bit. So message 2, there we go. I was wondering for a sec how I was going to have to do that. Oh, there's an online store now. Oh. Because I'm going to buy onigiri and send it to my house. I wonder if there's a point to using it, but I'm not really seeing it. On the wrong spot of the map I am. So I gotta get all the way out there. Well, it's not gonna be any different if I turn around now, so might as well keep going this way. Doesn't seem like they're putting the random encounters in just yet either, so... I don't think we've seen this place before. I kind of like the look of it. I mean, it is still very much similar to what Kamurocho looks like, but... Obviously, even just with the map being slightly different, I still like it regardless. I mean, hell, I've been playing Kamurocho for, I guess technically, 5 games, and now this one will make it 6, because Judgment still uses pretty much the same map. But, oh no, as a bike girl again. It's still a map that I almost feel at home on now, because I've played it so many times. I wonder if that was intent. I did like that attention to detail of them running across the street to avoid the car. I'm assuming that was actually part of the coding, and it wasn't like just them running for no reason. I'm not assuming there's anything in there. It's just one of those things like, okay, this would be normally a place for special items, but maybe if there's locker keys in this game, maybe it hasn't unlocked yet, or maybe there aren't locker keys yet. I don't know. I'm still going back to like what I remember from playing the other games, so. I mean, the one thing I'm thinking already is that I like a lot of the way they're transitioning into this. Like that bit there between the cutscene and the open world, I did appreciate that it was a lot more fluent. Same with some of the battle transitions we got in that first fight.
社長、今も独身なんですか？
いや、まあ似たようなもんちゅうこったい。やけんくさ、今日は俺がパーッとおごっちゃうけん、思いっきり遊ぼうやないね。そうと決まったら俺についてきて、鈴木さんにこん町場堪能させちゃうけん。
はい、お願いします。
そりゃそうと長すには慣れたね。
ええ。まあ、
困ったことがあったらちゃんと相談せないけんよ。博多門は情に熱いのがよかとこなんやけん。
見ず知らずの俺を雇ってくれただけでも社長には感謝の言葉もありません。
雇ってくれたなんてそげん。
Underrated too, the music, the background music in some of these scenes are actually pretty good.
どうして俺なんかに声を
I mean, it still doesn't beat the karaoke song, that's different. But There's low-key some pretty nice music in this game.
うまく説明できんちゃけど、俺は自分が好きになった男しか雇わん主義だい。鈴木さんは信用できる男や。そげん思うだけん声かけただけばい。
でも初めて社長に会った時、俺は
まああんま褒められた態度やなかったね。だって30年もタクシーで客を相手にしてきた俺やけん、人を見る目には自信があるとよ。この男は信用してよかって。
I hope there comes a day at some point that I'm actually able to understand a lot more Japanese than just keywords. Like, I've watched enough anime and played enough of these games to at least, like, know certain things. But I would love it at some point, and this obviously falls on me actually getting off my butt and learning. But, I'd love to be able to, like, actually understand the gist of a conversation and not, like, every single thing being said, but to at least get an idea of what it is without a subtitle. Japanese is just one of those languages that I've always really had an attachment to. Most other languages I haven't really done much. I mean, I'm Canadian, so I grew up learning French in elementary school until I didn't have to take it anymore, and I can still tell you like buzzwords, and I can probably understand at least a fair amount of what's going on, but I haven't retained much of it in terms of being able to actually have a fluent conversation. That's a whole different story. I've tried to learn Japanese before on my own time, and it was just one of those things where probably wasn't in the right headspace to do it, so I wasn't taking it in as well as I can. I think if I started doing it now, I might be a lot better about it. But, oh, I can get whatever I want? Ooh. Okay, well, I'm actually going to get picky here. Okay, well, that's got fish, so that's a no. That's fish, that's a no. That's the other problem with me in Japan is I don't like fish, and for the most part, so that would be a really difficult one for me. Hell yeah, meatballs? Let's do it. Pudding. Oh, does it just let me order everything? Well, screw that then. I'm ordering everything. That's the one goal that I always have when I play these games is to try to get the I can't remember what the name of the perk is, but the one that just lets you have like the bottomless stomach. So you can just go nuts and just eat everything. So I end up just being Goku by about the end of the game. Because I don't use the restaurants too often, and if I do, it's like it's very haphazardly. So by the end of the game, if I want to complete stuff, there's like such a massive amount of places I still haven't hit. So I'll just walk in and just order 15 things.
そうねそうね。お、醤油ってことはやっぱり鈴木さん。関東の人なんやね。
あ、いや。
まあ意地悪なこと言うつもりはなかったとばって。鈴木さん結構隠し事できんちゅうか。
It may also be a like a weird thing with me where I just seem to gravitate to Japanese and accept it more than others. Because I mean, for example, for the most part with like Korean stuff, because I got friends that are big into Korean dramas and music and stuff, and that doesn't seem to work with me, but for whatever reason the Japanese market's done really well. I mean, I ended up watching Parasite, and it's the first time in, oh god, The Departed I think was 2004, so it would have been 16 years since I actually really enjoyed a Best Picture movie, because those tend not to be for me. But even then, like, because of watching anime and playing games like this, I have opened at least to subtitled pictures a lot more than I used to. Well, here's a consistent in Yakuza games. There's two things you can always guarantee. Well, sorry, three things. Gangs just pulling you aside for no reason, people hitting on girls, or three of them being drunk, and sometimes it's a mixture of all three things. Almost every random encounter that you'll ever face in the Yakuza game is usually falling into one of those three categories.
本当に大丈夫やけん。
おい、キサンダ。
That's not gonna go well for him. I love the way they name it too, just creepy jackass.
キサンダ、寄ってたかって生しよっとか。恥ずかしくなかったや。説教やったら電柱にでも向かってしとけ。おっさん、どっか行かんや。
Oh yeah, that didn't go very well for him. Jeez, you lost a lot of blood there, and it's not showing a damn thing now. That's a pretty crazy punch, though. Look like you lost a tooth.
とりあえず財布は置いてってくれりゃ許しちゃうけん。金ば出してさっさと消えんねおっさんその2。
ナンパはお前らの勝手だ。好きにしろ。だが、うちの社長に手を挙げたことは落とし前つけてもらうぜ。
おっさんが何倍息がどうとや。おい、ぶっ殺してやろうぜ。
You don't have an actual name. You ain't gonna do very well. Wait, do I bypass him for the? I'm bypassing him for the bike. Always grab the bike. Bike is life. Just like that. And then in doubt, just throw it at him. Oh, some of these were always so brutal. I love the ones the most where he like tosses a guy and like atomic drops him on like one of those things you see there in the background, whatever the roadblock things that they have there. And he just like crotches him on it. I always love that. Those are my favorites. Some of the assisted ones that you get for making friends are pretty good too, like getting the hot sauce in the eye. In Judgment, I believe there was the koi fish place where you go and like a snapping turtle drags the guy in, almost like it's a monster movie. I love that stuff. I love the guy that got punched in the face is the one talking to him. And there's an unassuming guy just standing there for some reason. Like the guy just, like look at him, he's just sitting there just being like, I am unimpressed by this amazing display of you beating the shit out of a guy with a bike. Oops. Hit X too many times and I lost the voice acting. Yeah, he's just chilling like nothing. Oh no, he is actually somebody. Okay. I was worried about that for a second. I'm like, is he just there? Is that really just an NPC? Because that would be great placement. I mean, look, you might look at this and think that it's bad, but believe me, when it comes to, especially in Asia, you see a stall like that, stalls can be a lot better than any place that we can normally pay, like, decent amount of money for. Some of these places, like, you'll pay $3-4 for something, and it would taste better than something you'd pay $15 here for. Was he trying not to fight? Because Kiryu would not take much of a beating from a couple of punts. Even he sounds embarrassed about it, so maybe he actually was, maybe he was blindsided or something. I wonder if they'll talk about it later in the game. Or show it off, I should say. He's basically admitting it's like, look, man, I get a lot of people in here that are that definitely could have been doing something a little bit different than driving cars before they came to me. I will say, just from looking at the graphics, like they're not bad. But I'm kind of glad that now that once I finish this game, I'll finally be on to Song of Life, aka Yakuza 6, because it's been a while since I've had like a truly good-looking remaster. I mean, or a good-looking Yakuza game. I mean, 1 and 2's remakes are pretty good. 0's the last like real good Bastion, and 0 looks amazing. So I can't wait to get into 6 and actually be completely caught up. Hopefully in time for the JRPG when that comes out, because I'm really curious about that one. Any of the footage I've seen of it looks really interesting. I've seen a lot of people talk about the RPG version of the game being like, oh, come on, like, they're ruining the formula. It's like, well, guys, they've been doing the same thing for, I mean, however long the series has been out for. I mean, if they want to do something a little bit different, I mean, if there's any company that we should be giving them trust for, it should be this studio that does these games, because they've made quality every single time. So if they want to try something a little bit funky, let them do it, because they've done so much funky stuff with the series already. So it's like, why the hell not? Give them a chance to see where it goes. Oh, holy shit. It's only like 2 in the afternoon. Why am I yawning for? I don't drink caffeine, that might be part of it.
鈴木さんが何か事情があって長洲に来たとは分かっと。でもあんたほど嘘をつけん男が隠さなならんほどの事情。今はまだ心の奥にしまっておいた方がよか。一度口にしてしもうたらこの半年間。
Well, he's sitting there being like, man, if I spill the beans again, I mean, it's no different. Every time I think I'm living a peaceful life, give me enough time, even if I don't do anything, the Yakuza just comes back to him anyway. I mean, hell, the entire basis of 4 came back to his footsteps just because a guy broke from prison and ended up on the beach where his orphanage is. So, sometimes he doesn't even have to do anything and he gets pulled back in.
半年前、鈴木さんが助けたあん美人。あん女の人、あれから連絡は取ったりしとうと？
あ、いや、そんなことは。
もったいなか。あげん美人、長洲の町探してもそうはおらんちゅうに。
そうでしたっけ。
顔はよう覚えとらんばって。
I'm trying to think, because now I've kind of forgotten. Did he encounter Saori at all in the 3rd or 4th game, apart from like when they left after the end of the number 3? I can't remember. Because I mean, he's had his love interest and they just kind of walked away. I wonder if that's ever come back into play.
Huh?
いや、怒らんで聞いてほしかったけど、実は。
俺が？
Yeah, I'm yelling again. Usually it's just because I'm sitting still or whatever, but it's not like I'm bored. Yeah, sometimes you just can't control that shit.
実は結婚しとったりすると。
いや、そうじゃないんですが。
まあ、これも鈴木さんが堅物すぎるけん出た噂やけんね。
He's a main character, man. He just doesn't get himself involved. It's like part of the course.
Hi.
Hi. 今、はいって言うたね。
ええ、そうですか。
よし、それやったら今から行こう。全は急げっちゅうけんね。
We're going to the cabaret club almost immediately. Yeah, that sounds like a Yakuza game, doesn't it?
社長、もういい時間です。これからもう一件というのはちょっと。
いやー、今行くって言うたやん。男に二言はなか。みー鈴木さん。
あ、はあ。
大丈夫大丈夫。仕送りしたりして鈴木さんが節約しとったら知っとるわい。今日は 俺が全部怒るけん。
一件だけキャバクラつけようってよ。
Yeah, he's trash out of his goddamn mind. Oh, he's dancing now. Well, he's doing the jumping for joy, but he's dancing.
タクシー仲間から聞いたとばって、このオリビエっちゅう店が。
Oh, it sounds French. Oh, it must be fancy.
この店。
なんね。鈴木さん、この店知っとうと。
いや。
Wait, does he actually know what it is?
お、この店でいっちゃん綺麗かお姉ちゃんばつけてほしいっちゃけど、ナンバーワンの子。
それではご指名ということでよろしいですか。指名料金が別途加わ
Does he
ります
have the kind of money to be paying for this?
お金は払わん。フリでよか。バッテン、ナンバーワンの子ば
Nope, he's drunk out of his mind.
お客様。
すいません。お金はちゃんと私が払いますからお願いします。
はあ。それでは2名様ご案内いたします。
Normally, I think they wouldn't take him in because he's plastered out of his mind, but I guess for these kind of clubs, you want them like that because they just pay shit tons of money after that. Alright, what's number one? Oh.
なんねえ、そげん可愛くなかやん。ナンバーワンって言ったやろもん。
つれんこと言わんでよ。こげんでもうち結構指名あるっちゃけんね。
Well, there's the name. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be somebody we knew, and then it's like, no, never mind.
まゆみです。
さすがナンバーワン。すごかね。
そんなことないですよ。私も年なんで。
なんば言いよっとね。鈴木さん、よかおなうやんね。
ええ、まあ。
If there's something here Kiryu sees that I don't, I'm not catching it yet. I think I might be that dumb. Oh boy. What the hell kind of shirt is he wearing? What the bloody hell was that shirt?
なんや、せからしか客やね。誰ねあれ。
ああ、うちん店のケツ持ち。
ケツ持ちって本職の連中？
うん。やけど本職って言っても山笠組系列の下っ端やけど。
なしてそげん連中が飲みに来とったね。ケツ持ちやったら自分の島で飲んだりせんちゃなかと？
今日は特別らしかとよ。なんか今東京の確か道場会とかいう組織の人たちが流すに来とってね。その人たちが店に来られんよ。上に命令されて張り付いとるんやって。
Well, apparently the other girl seems to know what something's up. I wonder what the hell I'm missing. If I am missing something, it must be something that should be a little more obvious than it is for me. I mean, obviously Kiryu's got his ears perked up because the Tojo's involved. But this other girl seems to know more than she's going on, because she's got those weird reactions too. Yeah, like legit, what kind of friggin' shirt is he wearing? It looks like a child. He's a big child.
まあ、本家も騒ぎにしたくないちゅうことやろ。
なんがごさがつきや。どうせそげんもんかわしとって登場会連中が威張り腐りよるだけやろが。本気は何も分かっとるんちや。
まったくばい。それに向こうの会長堂島大吾とか言うとったが、まだ36らしか。
36？俺より年下やんか。
As a guy who's about to turn 32 in a week, 36. Oh boy, I don't even want to think about anything past 35 now.
なことやっとられんぜ。こらかい。気利かんな。おい、ボトルまだや。早く新しくやつは持ってこんか。
はいただいま。
There's always that rolling, I don't know what letter it actually, what syllable it is, but wherever they do, like, what we know as the rolling R's here, whatever they, I love that voice. Oh, he's gonna get plastered and do something again, isn't he? You didn't learn from the last one, did you? Yep. Yeah, this is gonna go even worse. He might take 2 punches this time. Nah, he just took 1 again. Man, they look baked out of their mind, too.
下っ端がこうも安易に肩に手かけるなんて。山笠組ってのも大した教育してねえな。
なんてか、貴さん、誰やこれ。
なるほど。俺が誰だか知らないようだな。
知るかボケ。
そうか。おかげで気が楽になった。いいぞ。いつでもかかってこい。
なんわけわからんことざげようとや。こっちはただでさえイライラしとっとぜ。
I just noticed to look at the subtitles. Looks like they actually center it out perfectly, so my my video, my webcam's not actually interrupting the subtitles, which I'm actually happy about. I'm hoping that's the actual case. All right. Before we do anything, what can I hit him with? Hit him with a chair. Nope, he doesn't want me to hit him with a chair. Fine, I'll just throw him. You really don't want me to hit you with that chair. Oh, hello. You're actually blocking a little bit more. Okay, I might actually take this a little more seriously. Yeah, this is actually gotta do some more dodging here. Okay. That's the only thing I need. Oh, this is not nice at all. Man. Actually getting my ass kicked a little bit here. Nope, that missed. That detection on that kick is not very good. Holy crap. Alright. There we go. Now I should be able to handle this a little bit. Oh! I did almost no work on that one. That still looked good. I'll say I did it. Totally meant to do that.
ご迷惑をおかけしました。
いえ、こちらこそ申し訳ございません。本当はこんなこと言っちゃいけないんですが、山笠組の人たちもお灸が据えられてよかったと思います。多分もう二度と店で飲もうとは思わないでしょう。
そうですか。
He's gonna wake up in the morning and be like, why do I feel like I got my ass kicked twice?
何言ってんですか。中島社長が倒したんじゃないですか。
そんなこと。
それじゃあこれで。
Obviously, Kyr's like, I don't need anybody to know that, you know, I used to beat the shit out of people for a living.
いやよか店やったばい。俺今度からまゆみちゃんば指名しよっかな。 それじゃあ明日も仕事頼んだけんね。お疲れ。
お疲れ様です。
Yeah, we're about the same amount of time in that I was for the initial test stream, and no real drop frames by the looks of things, so at least we've solved that problem for the time being. Alright, so where do I need to be going? I can upgrade again. Well, I got another 3. Oh, the dropkick I always love using, so I need that. Well, clearly, I was getting my ass kicked a lot more than I thought, so I'm actually going to upgrade that a little bit more, too. Probably take me a little bit longer to remember how to fight a little bit better. Obviously, I was starting to figure out. I also have a bad habit of not blocking very often, and I'm not sure why. I think just because I'm too busy punching that I don't think about it. Anything along the way that's interesting? Not particularly. Might go food up just to get him back to full health, but other than that. Food stall. Oh, there we go. Oh, I found the ramen shop. I'm good. Yeah. That's no. Where I live, there are places, but it's more in the downtown core, and I kind of hate driving down there. So like, I have a hard time getting some really good ramen. There's a mall that has like a Japanese place that does pretty good, but I don't get to go there very often because it's where I work, not where I live. Around where I am, there's not actually that much in terms of Japanese stuff, which is disappointing. Because like good ramen and stuff, like there's a place downtown where I live that's fantastic, but again, like it's in that area because there's a guy who hates worrying about parking when he drives. Like that's a place where it's prime. You're either paying for parking or it's nutty. Oh, so there's a random encounter. All right. Oop. That was a mistake. Oh! I already have the comeback one. Unless I unlocked it without thinking about it. You go. Oh. There's. Oh, the drop can get you back to your feet now, too. I like that. Can I grab the flag? Yes, I can. Oof. It really doesn't hide the fact that you're probably murdering a bunch of these guys with how hard you hit them with these things. Oh, I really wanted that to kill him. Alright, I need to throw something else at him. Throw the bike. Sometimes I just love like picking up the most like inconspicuous item like a traffic cone and just like tossing it at them and that's it. Did I take really any damage? Nah, not really. There's nothing to really worry about that much. In this case, pump up heat and tortoise up a bit more. And then, is there any ability that's big? Either's pretty good, getting up faster or having something when someone's grabbing me. Let's do the quick stand. And now we're going to start to pay a little bit more. All right. You know he must be a good fighter because he's got fingerless gloves on, right? Oh, he's another Komaki. Okay. Well, it's interesting that it's not the old guy this time. How they have somebody else who's possibly going to be training you in some of the skills. Another thing, no matter how many times Kiryu says no, he's got to fight. It's just the rule. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, so give me the tip. There we go. That's bizarre. That's just like, hey, hit the button. And then it's like, don't hit the button. Oh, that's just brutal. Okay. So basically, it's just a mash square and just beat the shit out of everything. Then I guess it's probably like the complete opposite of the map wherever you just decided to go. You never head straight home. That's the rule. So we're actually on the map. Oh, he is right there. So I can just go right back in. Alright. What can I learn from him to start with? Okay, so he's the grandkid. Alright. It's always just similar too, where it's just, look, I'll tell you why I'm doing what I gotta do, but you gotta fight me first. It's like, man. So am I actually gonna fight him? Okay. Alright, I'm assuming it's an actual serious one this time. Oh no, it's just gonna teach me stuff. Well, let's see how bad this goes. Nope. Trying to think of this. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be. Oh, oh boy. Oh. This is irritating. Ow. And that sucked. Yeah, maybe I'm pretty bad at this. Nope. That's better. At least I hit him. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Whoop! There we go. Up, 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 up. Be nice. Throwing seems to work, so let's just use that. Take the throw. No. Stop it. Fine, I'll throw you back. No, 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 you're not allowed to do that. No, stop it. Oh, that's not. Oh, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. There we go. So I wonder if it's like, oh, you gotta figure out what you gotta do, so you just throw them, I guess. Oh, it's like knockbacks. I'm like, I didn't do any knockbacks. I just threw you instead. I did not do any of those things. Do I want to keep getting trained?
Yeah.
I don't need to spend too much time doing this. I don't think I've unlocked anything else yet. No, I didn't. So how far do I gotta go? Oh, that's a bit of a ways. I don't know what any of these places are. At least at the pawn shop. Maybe look at getting a weapon. Apparently I'm not allowed to get a weapon. You go. Shoot. Yeah, the transitions are pretty nice. Oh, he hasn't gotten up yet. Ow. There, go pick him up by the legs and slam. There we go. Oh, there was another one still going? Oh, you're still alive? Not anymore, you ain't. Is there food nearby too? Yeah, there'll be something along the way. A host now, eh? Oh, this isn't gonna go well for you. Oh. Alright. And there goes your face. No, not allowed. Don't touch. No touchy. And time to go for a spin. It's the other thing too, a lot of the time. Don't tell me another guy just chased me. I heard the call out, so it's like, oh, come on. I really hope the other random encounters aren't worse here. That would be a pain in the ass. Alright. Let's see what they're selling in here. Anything worth grabbing? Even just as like something. Nah. I don't even know if we're gonna have repair options yet with this or not, so I'm not gonna buy anything ahead of time, even though it's cheap. So now we checked out some of these new stores. Yeah, see the attention to detail right there. You see them actually running across the street. I like that. That's the kind of stuff I appreciate. I'm assuming that, yeah, that's a drugstore. Don't need to go there. We do need food, though, because I got my shit pushed in quite a bit there. I mean, if I was eating anything here, this is all not mine. So let's just take the damn rice bowl. Even though the rice bowl's definitely got fish in it. Not much you can do, though. Thank God, though, that Japan is pretty... has a big penchant for chicken, too, because Lord knows. Man, if it was just fish over there, I'd be screwed. I'd just be eating ramen over and over again. Alright, we still got a ways to go. Yep. It's either exchange. I wonder if it could be an increased encounter rate. Oh, I didn't have the place. Yeah, I had the friggin' thing on. That's why I'm getting more encounters too, probably. Give me the bike. No, I want the bike. I want to hit people with the bike. No. No. There we go. All's good. So that's... what is this? Yeah, it looks like another one of those kind of La Marche kind of stores where it's got a bunch of fancy shit. No, that looks like food. So it's like expensive fish of something. No, thank you. That sounds like somebody was behind me. Alright, I'll beat you too. You want to block stuff? Fine, I'll just throw you some more. And there goes your face. You're dead. Where are you? There you are. You want to come get him? Here you go. Aw, come on. That was clearly going to hit him. Fine, I just kick him. And then we go back to you. No, I didn't say you could stop. There. What was with the... There's like a red text bubble over his head, so I wonder if that's just their way of saying, like, hey, that's going to be an enemy coming. I don't like it when you block things. You just get hit really hard for it. Who is going to get hit? You're one. I pick you. God, the sound effects. Just brutal. Oh, I got a weapon. There we go. Let's just put everything up to 4. And then if I have some sort of a weapon, we'll just have something to go to. It's probably not much, but... Oh, at some point I got an iron plate and forgot about it. So I got 2 things I can sell off. Oops, wrong way. Is that usually the rich guy? Yep. That's what I want. It was a sign. Yep, silver plate. Perfect. Do I really want to keep these things on? Because I'm going to get that many encounters. It's a bit of a pain. It's fine. Don't need to get our health redone. We're still good. You still looking for your bike, lady? Yeah, you are. You know, you might actually find your bike if you know here, I'll show you what you got to do. See, you look forward and you put a foot in front of the other and you move like this. It's not that tough. Just do that. Do that. You might have a chance. Okay? Okay. I'll see you later. It's in the arcade this time around. We usually have a couple of staples in here. I'll see if anything's different. Oh, Taiko Drum Master. What else? Usual crane game stuff. Is that Knights there in the corner? I get a good look at it. It looks like Knights. I can't tell what that is on the bottom. Otherwise, Virtua Fighter, no surprise there. And Blasty, I've never heard of that. But Taiko Drum Master. I say yes. I actually remember playing this on PS2 when I was younger, and I loved the shit out of that when it wasn't pissing my parents off. Same with like, you know, your old like Rock Band games and things like that. Yeah, we go the cheesy one first. Oh dear, what did I just get myself into? This is why I love this game. So, it's a regular, it's a tap, drum roll, and... Okay. What are the controls? Okay, so left, right... It's a lot of buttons. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll see how this goes. It's weird being on a controller, but, you know, it's still the same cheesiness that I appreciate. That doesn't sound like that's in time, actually. Maybe. I see. Yeah, I probably could have did this on normal, but at least it's always good to try it once. The only thing it's missing is I wish they had like something in like the corner of the screen so you could see hear you actually drumming along with it. It's not as fun otherwise. It's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. I feel like I've got to at least try the try one of them on normal and just see how much that just destroys me.
成績発表だ。フルコンボだ。クリア成功だ。
Damn right I did it. Bunch of plebs having high scores. Come on. If I can do that good. Is it not going to clear? Okay. It was really slow for a second. I'm thinking, am I not able to get out of this? Am I stuck? Oh yeah, we're going. Wait, was I playing the other one on E? Oh. Okay, well then I'm definitely playing this on normal to start. Then we'll do this and we'll probably go back and actually play the game. What are you talking about? This is the game. Doing random shit while you're about to, like, get your face punched in. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. I can't listen to this without thinking of NXT UK with Walter right now, because, you know, I'm a big wrestling nerd. Everything goes back to wrestling. Linda! This actually isn't that bad.
Linda! Linda! 100コンボだ。
This must be a much longer song. Figure it would have been done by now with this long ass combo. Ah, I blew it.
Linda! Linda!
I got cocky, I thought it was good, and then all of a sudden they popped that little bit at the end, and then it was done.
Linda!
Aww. That's disappointing.
成績発表だ。
That's cool though that Taiko Drum Master got freaking brought into this. I like that. A little bit of nostalgia for me there.
クリア成功だ。
I don't want to think it was good. There's one bad on there. I'm disappointed in myself now. I blew it. I blew it, guys. I will say the fade out on here takes a little bit longer than I'd like it to. Oh, I only get 2 songs anyway. Oh, that's the game trying to tell me. Get the hell out of here. Alright. That's the apartment's like right there. What else is around here? Karaoke, and I'm assuming a casino. Well, guys, if it's that close to the apartment, we can wait for the apartment for one more second, can't we? Shut up! I'm going karaoke. Somehow after all this, I'm still like slightly intoxicated. I think by now it would have worn off some of that. singing alone. Kiryu's all alone. That means I gotta sing a sad song. There's usually at least one, because Kiryu likes his ballads. Pfft, always go Japanese. Why would I ever go English? Let's see, what do we got? Oh, it's that song? Okay, well that just answers it. But what's the other ones? Okay. Yeah, that one. And then the ones that he basically claps in the background. But yeah, we go with that. That's just Kiryu stuff right there. It's got a friggin' glass of whiskey just right there. It's clearly meant for him. Oh yeah. That's it. That's the stuff. I wonder what they're gonna have for the once it goes into video form. What's it is? Because usually I think for this song it's always like pictures of stuff. So I wonder what they pull off this one if they do the same thing. Oh, I still can't get enough of that. Yes. Yes. Oh, that made me screw up my train. No. Oh, God, yes. Trigger sorrows away with the friggin' Shiba. Yes. Oh, he's gone. He can't handle it anymore. Yeah, you better give me at least a couple hundreds there. Oh, that was better than I thought it was gonna be. Damn right I did good. That's the best song. First place. Who the hell's this guy? King Kazumasa. Well, I guess I get one more song. Oh, let me go to Kamurocho Lullaby for that. That's an easy one. There's a number 2, that's the number 2. Oh, I hate it when they do this, because I'm not going to see it coming in. Okay, that's something that with the karaoke I've always had a problem with. Sometimes they don't give you a lead-in, so you don't know when the note's coming. I mean, sometimes they're a little lenient about it, but other times it's, ah, shit. Yeah. I need to focus for a sec. Oh, I did it again. This isn't going nearly as well. You'd think the one that I was laughing my ass off because of the... Oh, yeah, no, I'm way out of sync here. Oof. Oof. This is not going to go do nearly as well. I feel like she's being nice to me because that was pretty bad. It's probably gonna be. I'm probably gonna see a bunch of 70s and 80s, maybe even a 60 in there. but probably like a lot of 70s. Yeah, that's exactly what I figured it would be. Nowhere near as good. It's alright, I said A high score. That's all I need. We're good. We're good. Nah.
Yeah.
We already did the hits. We don't need to stay. We're good. You know I was going the right way. Guess I'm not getting an easy ride to the apartment. Oh, the car should have stayed there. Oh, the bike's out of my reach. Come on, there better be another one. Fine, I'll just use a trash can. Oh, it's a beer keg. Not even funnier. Okay, you're done. Oh, is it? Oh, yep, there it is. Oh. I mean, it wasn't crouching, that was just his butthole. That's actually probably worse. Ow, ow, stop it. No, no. I figured I hit him enough that he would have been dead already, but no, this guy doesn't want to go away. I'm doing it again. I can't help it. Doing it again. Oh my god. That's just mean, Kiryu. I like it, thank you. Oh, this game. Somebody else. Oh, he's yelling. I see. Now he's just yelling at me. I'm ignoring you. My health wise. What's this anyway? Munch on something before it's over. This is like an obnoxiously spend money. Oh, it's that exact place. Well, in that case, I get more Karage. Oops. You always think you know where something is, and then you realize real quick you don't know a thing. I see, it's in the alleyway. Alright, what's stopping him? Nothing, it's just straight up a walk. I'm waiting for the one thing to happen. Nope. Why are we calling it a hideout? It's not even a hideout yet. We're not there yet, guys. Come on. What are you trying to say? Kiryu's not going to get in any trouble. He never does. I'm trying to think if I've ever remember seeing Kiryu in a hoodie. This is weird. I don't know if I like it. What happened to the suit, man? Wait, what? Okay. Well, now we know. I think at this point too, since this was a bit of a test stream, it's about a good time I think to shut it down and at least check what the footage is going to look like and then start preparing for that. But the plan at this point is to do this every Wednesday. So you know what, I'm actually going to switch onto this screen here just to get away from the footage, because I'm not going to be watching much more of it, because I'm going to start that right back up when we come back. So the plan is to do this every Wednesday, same time around the afternoon. I was aiming for noon today, and I had a couple of things I had to iron out, so that took a little bit longer. But ideally, the hope is to do anywhere between 3 to 5 hours on Wednesday afternoon. Beyond that, game-wise, I may stick with this. I may do something else. I'm not sure. This is kind of one of those games where it's like, okay, do I want to keep playing it like this, or do I want to enjoy it on my own time? There is a game I'm eyeing. I have to see what the cost of it is, because if it's because again, I don't have that much money to spend on stuff, so I'm working with the best that I have. But I have been taking quite an interest in that Hunt Showdown game that just came out, I believe, yesterday, which is kind of like a battle royale, but with a little more PvE elements to it, and that I've been very interested in. So, I mean, there's stuff I can take a look at. For the time being, I would assume I'm back playing this, but you never know, right? So, with that being said, obviously nobody watching this live, so I don't really have to worry about that. So if you're watching this in the VOD, I'll see you the next time around, and hopefully we'll be able to keep this in some consistency. Whether it goes beyond Wednesdays is yet to be seen, because my time is very weird. I work 10-hour shifts the other 4 weekdays, and then weekends I usually end up being pretty busy, so it's hard to tell when I'd find more time to play. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll catch you next time.